Hello, Leo, and welcome to June 2018 General Love Reading. Changing things a little bit here now because I get other information that may have nothing to do with love, and so I feel like I'm just going to give you the most important information that comes to me for June, and I think this is the best way to do it. Okay, sorry if I disappoint any of you, but love will be in here. But I just want to give you whatever information that comes to me because I feel like it's all important anyways. If you'd like a personal reading, please check the links out below this video. I have them there for your convenience. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading's not going to resonate with all of you. So I'm getting a couple things that are just flying right in, but I want to discuss one at a time. I'm getting a business partner who also both of you share love or used to share love, okay? And the relationship was, I feel there was more concern about money than there was love, or at least maybe on your side. But I do feel like the other person just kind of was there, but really felt that you were dishonest or not totally legit in what you felt or, you know, what you wanted to move forward with in this relationship. Now, I do feel like there has been, again, some, I don't know, sneakiness, betrayal, you know, some lies. Things were not cool. And so I do feel that this relationship has or is coming to an end. I also feel like some of you may have walked away from an air sign. I'm getting Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And the reason this relationship ended was, again, somebody was caught cheating. Okay, so I'm not going to point the finger at anybody, but it's in your reading, Leo, so it could have something to do with you or somebody else. But either way it goes, there just was, there wasn't any honesty, okay? And especially when you get the Moon card next to the Eight of Swords. Now, you've got two cards here with 8, which is infinity. And the number 8 with infinity is, I feel like this was just destined to be. It was just meant to end, okay? And then, of course, the Ace of Cups. I do feel, even though you may still be feeling the effects of this, or will be, you know, new love can begin after that. Maybe some of you already had somebody else in mind or had already been talking to someone and you have moved forward with them. So here you are, Leo, next to the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel in the month of June, you know, I feel like money comes in, money goes out. But I do feel like that there are opportunities that arise suddenly, and I feel like that energy is pulling in from the month after, which is July. I am doing the June reading, but I can't help but feel like some of the energy is July, so perhaps you're preparing for this. I also feel like in relationships, some of you have been involved either with another fire sign or whoever's looking in on this video with the Leo, and this relationship's been going on and off, on and off, on and off. So I feel like you're being pulled in June to make a decision of, this is not the decision card, but I'm involving this card. I feel like you're being pulled in to make a decision whether you want to move forward with this person or not. Now, I feel like someone's going off to jail, because here I've got the Ten of Swords, and then I've got the Eight of Swords in the Moon card, and you know, the Eight of Cups. So someone you love, or whoever's looking on this video, a Leo that you love, I do feel is going to prison for this. Now, that's just what came. Of course, I can read it differently, too. Maybe someone's coming out of prison, but yet the relationship, the feeling, the love is not there. And then some of you who are waiting, excuse me, I feel like waiting for someone to come home. Like somebody is away, you're waiting for someone to come home, and then I feel like the love just begins again. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here in regards to relationships. Now, Taurus might be important to you also, Leo. And I'm also getting the water sign Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And I do feel like that you want to actually hook up with this person because you feel love for them. And there's I'm getting some kind of party or event or some occasion where the two of you will meet and celebrate together. So I'm not getting exactly what this party is too, but I mean, I'm also feeling like this is invitations. Either you're inviting someone out or they're inviting you to some event, some party. Okay, the Queen of Cups is awesome. You know, I'm leaning towards Pisces here because there's so many fish swimming around. At least that's how I'm looking at the card right now. And so I feel like there's this new love blossoming for you Leos. I'm going to pull some love cards too in just a minute. I've shuffled them, but I just want to take a look a little bit further into this reading. So I also get this like work relationship going on, but it's been really hard because I feel like at this work relationship there's a couple people involved. There was you and your well, I don't feel like you're together with this person, so I don't really want to call them your partner. So I was just going to say your acquaintance. And then there's another woman or man who's also involved in this relationship. And so it's been really difficult because I feel for some of you Leos who are in this situation almost as if you kind of lost this battle with this other person. But I feel this other person isn't going to succeed long, okay, because they've been downright deceptive, dirty as can be, and that's all going to come out eventually. It's all going to be seen for what it really is. Okay, some of you actually want to leave where you work because it's in your face all the time, so you're kind of uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. It sometimes you go home depressed over it, and you know I can understand that because I would feel the same way. All right, but I do feel things are going to get better. It's just a month of, I feel like, cleansing a lot of things out. Beginning new things, beginning new love, beginning new business, seeing someone off, but walking away from them, someone coming home. So just did a quick recap on some of this. So we've got release your ex. Time has come to clear the energy. Well, that totally makes sense after what I just read, doesn't it? But let's see what your next card is. And this is someone that you care for deeply. Someone that you're deeply attracted to. But yet, there's something interfering. Something that's preventing the two of you from staying together. What could that possibly be, universe? So I'm getting someone that used to be a friend or is a friend that has kind of interrupted the cycle of love here. So I'm getting a couple different things here. So the first message here is some of you, I guess, are with partners that I feel like you're feeling almost as if they're not attracted to you, or vice versa. And, you know, in that, I feel that someone has been, you know, like a bird chirping in your ear about this other person. And I feel that this has been a turnoff. And I really feel like this person may have betrayed you because I don't know if this is a coworker, a family member, or just a friend. That's what I'm feeling. But you relied on them to assist you or support you in something, and they turned their back on you. Okay? So it's time to release, and it looks like it's time to release both. Now, some of you, we've got to give your relationship a chance. Some of you who are in a similar situation as this, okay, may be able to save the relationship. Like, I feel like maybe there's, how I'm feeling this is suddenly there's, okay, wait a minute, I made a mistake. Let me try to repair this now, because the damage has been done. Now, also, too, I'm getting the wedding card here. Let go of control issues and children. So some of you are in this position of perhaps this could have been someone's marriage that was involved in this situation where a friend has stepped in, or I guess what I want to say is you relied on this friend or whoever this is, because they're kind of like disappearing out of your life while I give this reading, but they betrayed you, and so therefore I don't, and this could have been your marriage, or you promised marriage to them and it just didn't happen. And so maybe the person didn't want to wait for you anymore. Okay. But I also look at these cards as new love blossoming, and the love that you're already involved with. Some of you may be off to your wedding. Also, too, I'm getting a sense of June wedding, and I see children coming thereafter. But important here is in this love, in this relationship, okay, that I'm looking at right now, it's important to allow the situation to flow naturally here. All right, maybe some of you are just at this at a conflict here where children might actually either be affected or are interfering in the relationship. All right, so out of this group, I've read a couple different situations happening to Leos. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead now. This situation is going to resolve itself. I just wanted to put that in there. It's going to resolve itself eventually, but not now. Okay, there's a little bit of a turbulence, but I do feel that the one with the friend that interfered, that betrayed, I do feel that that is going to resolve itself eventually. But I do feel like, pretty much all three of you may actually walk a different way where this isn't going to stay together. All right, Leo, have a great June. Much love and blessings.